B of SAMU, the second deputy president.
And then, Party, the request is that you must also stand for the camera to see.
ANew said.
Yes.
Tandonda Bamakitla from COSATU. I've heard of FETRO, but notwithstanding that currently there's PWMSA and the jury is still out there as to emphasis on my observation, which might not be correct, that young workers are actually deliberately or are being sort of...
Thank you. Is it okay if we take one more? Yeah. Okay, this side, we won't take everyone. No one here? Going once, going twice. You are the only one this side, then I'm going there.
Thank you very much. From the Democratic Nursing Organization, I'm Gianelina. What I wanted to know is that the issues in this house or outside this house are struggling with, I want to believe that maybe in your time you also had such challenges whereby the male counter to distort our observation and how did you deal with that one? Thank you.
Pilot diplomacy. Yeah. Well, how did you deal with it?
That good leadership is noticed when you know your mistakes and you learn from your mistakes. So I want to know from our veterans that what are the mistakes that maybe they encountered themselves with, maybe did not realize, as much as the struggle was taken up, but I believe that there are some of the things that you feel like could have been done much better or reached a certain level.
The last, who? One? The last two. The last two after you.
Okay, my name is Joyce Sagat. In joining and participating fully and be in the positions, because there are environments that we are working at, it's a man and dominant, it's a male dominant. So they are afraid of men, especially the key position, which is your chair.
Who's, okay. No. You can clarify.
No, thanks. My name is Chirizin Tulani from Limpopo. Those challenges are here and alive. Thanks.
Thank you. Less than a minute. Very good. Who's the last?
The amendments that are currently happening of the labor law and the basic conditions of employment, are you for them or are you against them? Thank you.
Thank you.
So on. And I want to assure you that those problems were there then too. You know, the formation of COSATU was not just a walk in the park. Congress unions and the workerist unions. And the so-called workerist unions were under COSATU, the Congress unions constitution. And even when we launched in 1985, there were many unions that stood outside of the process. We lost, it wasn't just automatic. There were some very big differences. For example, there was a big argument on whether unions, which allowed black unions to register. So there was a lot of debate and fierce difference whether to register unions or not. One big difference. Another big difference was whether we should organize as general unions or industrial unions, sector-based unions. And that was a huge battle. We're out of here. So, you know, we started COSATU with, I can't remember exactly how many unions, it was about 30. To create the industrial sectoral based unions. And there were a lot of fights about that as well. You know, what public sector union, there were lots of arguments. And then of course, the big issue as we got towards 1990 and then 90s. But I think that the one thing that perhaps is different now is that we did pay strong attention to finding around some of the issues. So, yeah, but just to say that it was never plain sailing, but the importance of others want to add.
No, I don't want to add. You have said.
Truly interesting was, what we're saying brings you closer to privilege. Does it truly make you privileged? Let's bring, for example, the languages. Being an English because of the languages and the cultural attachments that come with it. We also spoke about education. There are things that we don't have control over, like age, but also those things in terms of privilege, it depends which spaces you are in. If you are youth, we can join the youth league. And that comes with its privileges. So how we...
No, very short. My name is Kidiboni Mdolo. I'm from the biggest. I thought that I'm in the middle. I thought that I'm in the middle. So that's why I wanted to talk, to say same group. Yes, but